So, Kayanna, how long have you been at Jonjo's?
I've been at Jonjo's for about 4 months now-ish, yeah.
And how are you finding it?
I'm really liking it so far. It's a really nice place. I like the horses. Everyone's really friendly. It's just a nice atmosphere to be in.
And did you have a horsey childhood? Because I was always pony mad. I did loads of riding, hacking out and lots of jumping. So did you have that when you were young?
I'd say up until maybe about end of primary-ish, I didn't. I only got into it because I would always see like horses on the movies and I'd be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
And then my mum found me this pony club like outside of Leicester-ish, and I started there, and since then I've just loved horses.
And the big question is, how did you get into racing?
So one day at our pony club, one of the ladies from British Racing School came by to watch us ride, and maybe a couple of weeks later she introduced us to this course called the Riding Dream Academy, where we'd go to the British Racing School for a year, and then we'd be there for once a weekend every month, like 3 days-ish. And there we'd learn how to ride racehorses, how to work with them. Yeah. And it really showed me how much fitness we needed as well.
Do you wish you'd known that before you'd gone?
Definitely, yeah. But yeah, it was a really nice experience, and it's taken me to Jonjo's.
And that year changed your life because you're
really
in racing full time, you're here. And how was it going from the academy, the British Racing School, to coming into a full-time job?
I honestly found the transition really nice because I feel like I like to be really independent. Yeah. So I found like just finding my way around quite easy.
Your parents.
Yeah. Yeah. And everyone was quite helpful as well, so it was really nice to just get on with work.
And so far, what has been your best day here so far in the past 4 months?
I'd definitely say leading up my first winner. That was...
And who was that and where were you?
I'm pretty sure that was...
It was Catterick.
Catterick, yeah. On with Tapango Leo.
Yeah.
It was so great, especially since I was riding it as well. I was like, wow.
At home, you'd ridden him every day, hadn't you? So that was a really, that was double achievement because you looked after him, well, triple, you led him up and then you were riding him, so no one else got the credit for that win. Yeah. And where would you like to go in the future? You know, do you have any hopes, dreams or aspirations for the future?
I would say in the future I'd like to be a jump jockey, but I did say I would also want to try work riding before I did that, because I'd love to travel with the horses. Yeah. So
go to America or Australia. Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Yeah. So how did you get into racing?
I was pony mad since I was a little girl, and then I started watching your Channel 4 racing, went to Cheltenham, was absolutely hooked, watched the grooms leading up the horses and was like, that's what I want to do. Yeah. So I did. I got a part-time job at a local point-to-point national hunt yard, fell off, got dragged about a lot. Same. And then when I finished school at 18, I went to the British Racing School for what was then the 9-week course. Don't you go for a lot longer now?
Yeah, I went for 12 weeks.
12 weeks. Well, it's not too much longer, but I suppose you had a good foundation from the academy, didn't you?
Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah. It was like a mini starter.
Yeah, a taster. You got you like your foot in the door. Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you think was your favourite day in racing?
I've had many good days in racing, and in 2010 I led up the winner of the Cheltenham Gold Cup in an amazing horse called Imperial Commander. I worked for another Cotswold trainer at the time called Nigel Tristan Davis, and it was the time of my life. We played hard and we partied hard, and I just looked after an amazing horse who took me to places and won me the Ryanair the year before and then the Cheltenham Gold Cup. And even though I love all these horses now, he is the one that'll be forever in my heart for the main reason. Yeah.